Go day. He's laid up. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. It's happening. It's really happening. Being a tomato pie. She said this is an abomination. Worked very hard on this today. Oh, do you know what I gotta tell you? Well, it's go day. It's horse day. We're going to ride, but we got to leave some of the dogs in the pen. And I just had this idea, this thought, because this thing is like falling down and it's right in the sun, and that tarp's not working, that we could just take a portion of it and move it back here to the shade, because it doesn't need to be that big anyway. There's only 3 dogs going in it. So Wesley is helping make that happen. I'm coming. Yeah, I think this would be a great idea. I just had this really good idea. This is like an eyesore here anyway. Huh? Okay. Bonnie. Okay, this will work. Well, our boys came to us this morning like little sweeties. We gave them some food. Yeah. Tell everybody that it feels better today, y'all. The humidity is definitely better. Is it perfect? No, but it's July in North Carolina, and we're going to take this as a win. Mid-80s, a little breeze. It's definitely not really cloudy, but that's okay. The humidity's down. That's what makes it really uncomfortable. So we are excited to go see our friends and ride, aren't we, Rip? You excited? He's excited. Be interesting. Wesley is riding Sugar. Sugar is a true cutting horse. Okay, let's see what he can do here. Oh, is he just he's gonna cut Jim? She's gonna cut Jim. Yeah, that didn't sound bad. I mean, that didn't sound good. Oh my god, oh gosh, oh gosh. It's making me nervous.
Right leg. Legs out. Left leg.
Oh my gosh.
Left leg on him. Left leg on him. Legs off. There you go. Right leg on him. Right leg on her.
Now he's gonna get bit by the cutting bug and want a cutting horse.
Legs off. Drop your hand. Drop your hand. Drop your hand. Drop your hand. Use your legs. Say whoa. There you go. Use your legs. Grab that boy. There you go. Grab, grab, grab. First. Drop. Say whoa. Pick up. Say whoa.
Good job, Wes. Woohoo!
Turn back. Yeah. Woo. Go ahead. Turn back. Turn back. Say whoa. Yeah. Turn back. Woo. Yeah. All right, get on. Good job.
Good job, Wes. Woohoo!
Leg on. Left leg on.
Okay, now we got Austin on Abby's cutting horse style. We're just playing musical horses today.
Drop your hand.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Keep your hands low. Push on that horn. Push on.
Good job.
Don't go. Hey. Yeah. Do it again. Pass and turn. Yeah.
All right.
He's over there.
Yeah.
Way over there.
Good.
I know you're not a fan.
Good right. There you go.
We have a lovely overcast morning. I still love looking at this flag, y'all. Isn't she pretty? Okay, well, y'all, I'm heading to my dad's. My great aunt just passed passed away, and she's been sick. And he and my stepmom and my aunt and uncle have been, as my brother said, saints for the longest time now, taking care of her, and she's now with her Savior. And while it's sad for us, it's so good for her. She lived a long life, and we loved her so much. My Aunt Betty, she was always the fun one. She loved to play. She loved sports. She loved the Atlanta Braves. She watched, and she loved her Wolfpack. And she'd be the one to play with us as kids, and then play with our kids. She really had a special bond with Wesley too. So that's what's happening this week right now anyway. Going home to be with family, because that's where I need to be and where I want to be. So also Lawrence he's nursing what looks like possibly a broke foot. Not sure what happened. We had a really great practice Saturday. Nothing. He was on his horse when it happened, but it wasn't anything the horse did. It just, something in the top of his foot just popped, and he's had something like this happen before, and it's swollen. No, he won't go to the doctor. He says there's nothing you can do about a broke foot. It'll just heal. So he's laid up. He's on crutches, and the children can help tend to him, and he'll be okay. It might take a little while for it to heal, but anyway, that's what's happening here this week. So it's going to be slow on the farm part, but you know, this is life, and we have to we take every day as it comes, right? So anyway, okay, that's that. Love y'all. Okay, y'all, back on the farm after a day traveling yesterday to see my family. Lawrence is honestly, he's laid up. He's laid up. He hasn't put boots on in almost 3 days now, which is very rare. Okay. So his foot's swollen, and just hopefully the swelling goes down before long, and he can start to get a little more mobile. Yeah, I know everybody's going to have a lot of opinions, but it is what it is. There's a lot going on this week, but it's not here on the farm. Today was dentist day for Wesley. Tomorrow is orientation day at the community college. Can't believe it. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. It's happening. It's really happening. In less than 3 weeks, he's going to be getting his license. He's going to be turning 16. There's like so many big things, big changes. I'm just trying to sit with and be excited and grieve at the same time. And that's pretty much motherhood in a nutshell, isn't it? From one season to another anyway. I just got our mail. And the funny thing is, there's a AAA membership card in here, or, you know, pre-approved kind of, whatever that is. I've never done AAA, but I was just thinking the other day, I really should get AAA, since we're adding a teenage driver on the road. So, maybe it's a sign to get AAA. It's hot, isn't it, Rocket? I need some water, too. My mouth feels a little gluey. There's a lot of sniffing going on. Come on, girl. I know it's hot. We got to get out and stretch our legs, though. Got to stretch our legs a little bit. I got it. I got another little second wind, Ma. I'm in the kitchen. Can you tell I'm in the kitchen? We're back at the kitchen. That's what I was supposed to say. So I'm making something tonight that I've never made. Well, I think I've made it one time, a different version. I've literally been craving a tomato pie got like basil and mozzarella, and it's in a pie crust. And yeah, but then I just kept coming up short thinking like what kind of meat to have with it, because we don't just do veggies here. That's not, it's not what we do. So I thought about what kind of beef, and then my son came out with this great idea this morning, and so why don't you just add hamburger to it? It'd be like a beef and tomato pie. I was like, well, it's not exactly what I had in my palate, but I think we're just going to try it. And then Austin is the most excited about it, right? What did you just say?
It's an abomination.
She said this is an abomination. She's very excited. She doesn't love tomatoes, which is, it's terrible. You eat a BLT, don't you?
Yeah, but I only get like little thin slices.
Just a little thin slice of tomatoes. You like pasta sauce,
That's
which
sauce.
is, yeah, but it's made with tomatoes. So, we're going to see how this goes. Never know until you try. So, I believe we should try everything at least once or twice. Not everything, come on, but a lot of things. A beef and tomato pie, for sure. So I'm browning my ground round. I said that right. And then I worked very hard on this today. I even like vacuum sealed it in this little plastic to make sure that it would stay good. And I'm letting it come to room temp. I even had it stamped with like a date. Okay. And then I'm going to put that in there, and we're going to see what else we're going to do. What is this? This is tea. We're going to have tea. That's always good. All right, the children are playing Uno. You were playing Uno a minute ago. All right, this is what we're doing. We're going to see how this works. We've got shredded mozzarella, maybe 8 ounces-ish, maybe. We got some mayonnaise, Duke's, of course. Now, I realize for a real tomato pie, you're supposed to have real basil. I don't have any. I'm really mad about that, actually, because that would be so good. So, and then I come to find out I have literally no of this basil hardly. So I'm going to do what I got left of that, and then what I've got left of Italian seasoning. We're winging it. Are we? We're always winging it. We're always winging it. That and that. It just doesn't seem like enough. I feel like it's going to need more than this. And some pepper and some salt and some garlic powder. That's what we're going with. A little of this, a little of that. But yeah, that doesn't seem like enough. We'll see. I'm gonna cook the pie crust a little bit. Let me show you. I've got the tomatoes here with salt on them and paper towels to try to get some of the moisture out. Get the moisture out there, Duke. Okay. And got some grease here that I need to get rid of. That's what we got. And we got that. Okay. We'll start layering this here in a little bit. I gotta get my, what do you call it? I gotta get the pie crust rolled out. Oh, guess what I did while I was slicing the tomatoes? I know, nobody can guess. Imagine that. Never fails. I have neither the patience nor the ability to make the outside of this pretty, so I'm not worried about it at all. But I am capable of doing this right here, pricking the bottom a little bit. All right. Let's let this, I'm going to let this pre-cook a little bit. I think that's a good idea, but I'm not 100% sure about that either. I almost forgot. I bought this special Tillamook cheese. Tillamook. I think I said that right. Because it was on sale the other day. It was a closeout at Food Line. So I'm going to shred some of that and put it in there too. That's what we're going to do. If I don't make too big of a mess. Which is already too late because I already have. I was also too lazy to get out the thing to put on the KitchenAid. Which is dumb. I should have, because it's no more work to clean that than it is to clean this one. Anyway. Okay, this is what we're going to try. We're going to do tomato, beef, cheese. We're gonna layer that a couple times and try to end with tomatoes. And we're gonna cook it. I did this for just a little bit. Like, it's not totally done, but it's mostly done. Okay. We got some big, well, we want to do the big or the small on the bottom. Small on the bottom, dude. No, don't lick my spoon. Yeah. Don't do that yet. What did I say? Tomato, beef, cheese. That is a plan. This is not, this is an experiment. We're going to do half and half and then end with the tomatoes. We're just going to dollop, not a daisy. It's funny. Or not. Oh gosh. All right, I got the tomatoes pushed down on there, and then I'm gonna put this little thing over it. It doesn't fit exactly, but it's good enough. And look out, Deke. I think I'm gonna put a sheet pan under it in case it runs out. And here we have it, y'all. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't look bad. We're gonna find out though. Okay, what do you say? It's good? Is it good? It's oh, here. I gave you that one's got more. You can have that one. Okay. Woohoo. Okay, y'all. I am going to count supper a win because Lawrence actually got seconds, and he told me more than once that it was pretty good. We'll take that as a win. It was good. It really was. I mean, if you like tomatoes, Austin ate some too, and she liked it. She said that the thing for her with tomatoes is the consistency. I didn't even know that she had that issue with tomatoes. The things you learn. The things that change, you know. Teenagers' palates change. I remember so many things I used to not really like that I love now. Hey, I was 45, how old I am now, before I ever tried cottage cheese for the first time because the consistency, I just couldn't get over it. And now I almost crave it. I eat it pretty much every morning with some blueberries, so it's an excellent source of protein. And I think it's delicious. But for years, I was just like, gross, I'm not eating that. It's good to try new things, y'all. Anyway, so tomato beef pie. I think I will make a blog post for that, too. I am just on a kick, a winning kick. Hey, boys. Let's see 'em. Hey, boys. All right, heading back to the house now. We are going to watch some TV together. We're going to watch some of The Chosen. We haven't really watched the last season yet. We're on episode 2 of the last season. The current season, I mean. I think it's 4 now, right? And we got 5, 6, 7 to go. So good. And then Austin wants to start watching Little Women. We've never seen the Little Women movies. Isn't that weird? I know, that's like, there's so many things we haven't. Oh, do you know what I gotta tell you. What we watched the other night. I don't know, I just need to tell you this. For the first time ever, we had never seen The Patriot. Oh my goodness. What an amazing movie. I'm really upset that we hadn't seen it before now. I'd heard about it, of course. I like Mel Gibson. I knew that it was probably a really great movie, but we hadn't watched it. We all 4 watched it. We all loved it. I was like biting my fingernails the whole time. So good though. If you haven't seen that, you need to see that. Okay. That's tonight's movie recommendations with Meredith. I'm just a real old what was it? Siskel and Ebert? Did I butcher that? Anyway. Not me. Okay, but that's what we're doing. Oh, I'm just trying to walk off a little tomato pie. It was good though. It was really cheesy, which I think helped. Was a good part of it. Okay, I'm gonna stop yapping, and we'll see you back next time. I don't know if it's the end of this movie. It's a movie. This is not a movie, is it? This is real life. I don't know if it's the end of this video or not, but if it's not, then I'll see you again real soon. If it is, then I'll see you again hopefully in a few days.